This is New Wine Christian Center, Lagos, Nigeria, the citadel of glory.
In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Let the church shout a believing amen. Important that we need to do this morning is to give him praise. We are going to lift up our hands unto him and thank him that we crossed over to the second half of this year. We are going to thank him for crossing over to the second half of this year. I am alive because God kept me. We are alive because God kept all the things you have done. Thanking you for January, February, March, April, May, and June. We celebrate your faithfulness. We return this morning on the first song. We celebrate your name. Thank you for life. Thank you for peace. Thank you for joy. Thank you for protection. Thank you for provision. Thank you because you have never left us alone. We give you thanks this morning. In Jesus' precious name, we have prayed. Amen. If you are excited for seeing the second half of this year, give the Lord a baby hand. He just made man in our image, and he said, be fruitful, dominate, multiply, replenish. He put a drum of echo, not to use it against him or at him, it's for you to dominate what he has created. Acquired skill is the one you go to school to acquire. Endowed is the one that God gives unto you from birth. You just naturally know how to do certain things. They don't need to school you. They don't need to tell you. They don't need to talk to you about it. You just know it. An inherent ability that makes you do things right. It can plant ego in you. Nobody can sing the way I sing. Nobody can do this thing the way I do it. Give me an opportunity, I will beat him to it. Oh, he's not doing it well. He's not getting it right. If I'm privileged to be in his position, I will do it better than him. A sense of value of your own and importance. Now, I even took time to look at the dictionary and God, they pull off their crown, knowing fully well that he is the King of Kings. The crown that men celebrate over their life is given to them by this God. Let me paint a scenario. When they are coming to church on Sunday, at the door, they up their crown. On the door, by the doorpost, they pull it up. And they come normal, the way they are, they serve their God. When they are returning back to work on Monday, returning back to their palace on Monday, they pull on their crown. And people begin to celebrate them. When you don't let go of your ego before God, He will not turn things around for you. When you don't drop whatever God has given to you at His feet, you will not see the best of God. Now, obedience to God is what enforces a turnaround. How do I enforce this turnaround? Obedience. Look at your neighbor, say obedience. It is your obedience that enforces the hand of God to turn your life around. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. Now, obedience to God is what empowers God. The certificate has not bad so much because you so much believe in it. You saw it that way. You know, in politics, politically, it's stated that you don't invite or welcome any dignitary without in courts. In courts, you must also announce their hierarchy. Thank you. It's honorable, it's excellency, it's this, it's that. They celebrate it in the world, but you see, in the kingdom, you hang it. You hang it if you want God to make use of you. They celebrate it. You must call him by his name. His CEO, his this, his PhD. Now, I heard from a mentor. Do you believe that he has 3 PhD? All right? He was going to become the youngest professor in his generation, and he was almost getting there. And God called him. God called him. He said, I want to use you. And then they began to struggle. They began to struggle. And God said, why? Is it because of these things you have got? I gave you the brain. And the day the man left it, now tell me, with all his PhD, would he have gotten to where he is today if he has not laid it at the feet? You don't know what God wants to do with your beauty. You don't know what God wants to do with your life. You don't know how far God is going to take you until you lay it at his altar. Just drop it. You will still pick it up, but you must drop it first. You must do what? You must drop it first. You must drop it. If you are still going to pick it up, but he will give you the instructions on picking it, but you must drop it. I've seen people that they are good. You will look at them and say, it is white material, and they are not married. You will look at somebody and say, everything is okay. There is an area of your life that God wants you to lay down. And this second half, we will be looking, you just need to pray to God, Lord, open my eyes. What is it in my life that I must lay down? Because I want to experience a turnaround. Look at it. The people who have, God will collect. For Moses, God demanded his rod. Alright? God demanded his rod, and then he picked it up, and that rod became an instrument of miracles. For the disciples, they don't have anything, God gave them. So either you have already or you don't have. God wants to make use of you, but you are the determinant factor. You are the one who is going to say, Lord, this is where I am. Isaac will never become a child of promise if Abraham didn't obey God. Anything we see today, we celebrate, we love. It wouldn't be possible if Abraham did not obey God. Your disobedience is hindering your turnaround. Your disobedience to instructions, it could be very little instructions. Whatever God is telling you, you know God has been instructing you in certain areas. Until you begin to obey Him, you don't see the hand of. I want to experience God personally. You see, I went somewhere last year. I went to a church. They were having their yearly convention, a yearly program, and I went there. And I went with a friend. In fact, I met a friend there. While we were praying at the altar, I just met the guy. He said, God just blessed him. He got a call. He's a footballer. He said, God just blessed me. I'm traveling to Scotland. I just got a sign-on contract with a club in a Scottish club. I said, wonderful. So I said, please, I'm pressed. So we got to the toilet. While we're there, pressed, I finished what I want to do, and I said, let me go out and take water. As I step out to take water, if it's water, let me take water. As I was about taking the water, somebody shouted, God forbid! No! I said, no, don't. Don't spoil everything. I said, what? I just finished. He said, no, go inside. We will attend to you. And then I went inside. Because I don't know that you don't take water after pooping. He said, go inside, we'll attend to you. So I went inside. The guy attended to me. And I was now talking to that guy. He said, that man that attended to me has 16 companies. How many? 16 companies. The convention is going to last for 1 week. It's not bothered. That is where he is. How will you come and want to take? That is the thing that is making me think. No wonder the man can return to his business and things are working. No wonder, with all his status, a man sitting on 16 companies is the one thing. God, the way he shouted, he said, no, don't touch it. That means just come, do whatever I want to do. It is my delight to flush your poop. That is where God is blessing me from. That's where God is blessing me from. The guy was telling me, I said, God, look at what happened to this one. The guy said, that man, because he's a member of that church, he said, that man has how many companies? You don't even, it's on a small scale, they can't talk to you. Whatever it is that makes your head, make your hands like this before God, is the reason why there is no turnaround. This is why there is no turnaround. After Moses saw that the rod he has been carrying turns to serpent, what did he do? He fled. He fled. God called him, come back. There are blessings that will come this second half that will turn your life around in the name of Jesus. When Moses saw the rod he has been carrying turned to serpent, he ran. What happened to Peter? When Peter also saw the blessings, what did he do? He fell down. He fell down. Why do you want to bless a man like me? Why? Why? And listen to this. For everyone who has given all that they have to God, God has a way of meeting their needs. I've learned that. I've known that about him. I've learned that. A roof. He said, Moses said, we will go with everything that we have. We don't know what this God will demand from us. We don't know what this God will demand from us. We don't know what this God will demand. And when the man began to analyze and talk about his pedigree, talk about his accolade, talks about the things, his influence, the lady told him, Oga, please sir, keep quiet. This thing, go and bet. If he has told you to do something, bring money, what you bring, go and bet. The man said, okay. And he went in and bet 7 times. Say, dip your body in there 7 times. If he did it 6 times, he will not have the miracle. Delayed obedience will not get a turnaround. Incomplete obedience will not get a turnaround. Alright? The only thing that will provoke a turnaround is complete obedience. And then he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the 7th time, immediately he came out, his body was fresh like a baby. In this 7th month, God will give someone a unique blessing in the name of Jesus. How do I know also? In the same 7th month, the children of Israel, they encamped around the walls of Jericho. Now, they were going 1st time, 2nd time, 3rd time, 4th time, 5th time, nothing happened. 6th time, nothing happened. And at the 7th time, the mighty wall of Jericho. Now, Bible scholars said that the walls of Jericho can take 4 cars to tell you the thickness of the walls of Jericho. 4 cars, not all these chippany, not motor. Cars, as in solid cars, can be running without hitting themselves on the wall. But just by complete obedience, the walls of Jericho fall down flat. I don't know what is the wall around your life. I don't know what is that Jericho around your walk. I don't know what is that concern. What is that mountain in this 7th month? Because 7 is a number of perfection. 7 is a number of completeness. As you begin to obey God's instruction, I see the walls fall down flat. I see the walls fall down flat. In the name of Jesus. Now I need to ask God for grace to obey Him. Grace to obey Him. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9. Now it proves my obedience to God. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. You know, when our sister was reading that scripture of the video, it came alive. Eyes have not heard, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. It has not entered into the heart of man the things God has prepared. Prepared for who? Prepared for those that love Him. Look, when you read it, read everything. Look, for those who love Him. Now, how will that happen? God will give them an instruction, and they will obey. As they obey, they will see what eyes have never seen. They will hear what has never entered into the heart of man. God is going to do something new because they obey. If you love God, you will obey Him. If you what? If you love God, you will do what? You will obey Him. If you love God, you will obey him. That you disobey him is a proof that you don't love him. And as you are not obeying him, you are hindering your turnaround. Rise to your feet. Clearing them, taking them away in the name of Jesus. This season, your life will turn around. Your life will turn around. Your business will turn around. Your marriage will turn around. Your children will turn around. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Listen, it's beyond them. You will live long. Either the enemy likes it or not, this is not beyond him. You will live long. You will see your children through. You will step upon high places. New territories that your own parents, that they never got to. The ground, the land, new territories they never got to. In the name of Jesus, you will open them up. Every one of you that is frustrated, your life seems to be stagnant because you partook in this grace. This week, let the door be opened up to you. In the name of Jesus. You will not be tired. You will not be weary. You will feel your way. You will fulfill your assignment. From glory to glory. From honor to honor. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. Blessed be your name, Lord. 3. Loud amen to this. In Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Come on, cannot yourself. Drop your offering and watch yourself. Stand to our feet and share the grace. Glory be to the Lord. Hallelujah. Glory be to the Lord. Hallelujah. Father, we thank you for the success of this gathering. To you alone be all the glory. To you alone be all the honor. As we go this morning, let your presence go with us. Every one of us, our home, our children, our spouses, everyone that we represent, we cover them with the blood of Jesus. Let the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us all now and forevermore. Amen. 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 Somebody shout hallelujah.
This is New Wine Christian Center, Lagos, Nigeria. The Citadel of Glory.